Phoenix Suns trade targets. Can these moves save their season? Phoenix Suns fans, are you as bewildered as I am? This team, my team, started the season 8-1. Now we're looking at a team tied for 10th in the West, struggling to stay afloat. Injuries haven't helped, I'll grant you that. KD and Nurkic on the sidelines, that's a recipe for disaster right there. But we can't just sit around and cry about it, can we? No, we need to make some moves, shake things up and get this team back on track. The Suns, they're stuck in this second apron situation, which means they're playing with one hand tied behind their backs. 1-for-1 trades, matching salaries, the whole 9 yards. And you better believe James Jones and the front office are working their tails off to find that way. First up, we're heading to the Motor City, where a young man by the name of Isaiah Stewart is making some serious noise. This kid, let me tell you, he's got that dog in him. He's a rebounding machine, can knock down the 3-ball when needed, and plays with a fire in his belly that this Suns team desperately needs. Now he's a bit undersized to be playing alongside KD, standing at a measly 6'8". But don't let that fool you folks, because what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for in heart and hustle. It would likely involve sending Nurkic the other way, and frankly, the Pistons might not be too keen on taking on his contract. Sweeten the deal with a future first-round pick, maybe that 2031 pick, and suddenly, the Pistons might just bite. Stewart brings the energy, the skills, and the toughness that the Suns need to turn this thing around. Now, let's say hypothetically speaking that the Pistons aren't budging on Stewart. What's plan B, you ask? Well, let me introduce you to Nick Richards, the Charlotte Hornets' high-flying, rim-rocking center. This guy is an athletic freak of nature. He runs the floor like a gazelle and protects the rim like it's his own personal kingdom. To pry Richards away from Charlotte, the Suns would probably have to part ways with Josh Okogie. It's a win-win, folks. The Suns get a much-needed defensive anchor, and the Hornets get a young, blossoming talent in Okogie. Chapter 3. Duop Reath, the diamond in the rough. Now, for my final act, I'm going to introduce you to a name you might not recognize, but trust me, you will soon. Duop Reath, folks, remember that name. This young man has been toiling away in Portland, stuck behind a logjam of big men. But let me tell you, this kid can play. He's got a smooth shooting stroke, rebounds like a man possessed, and has the potential to be a force in this league. And the best part? He's practically gift-wrapped for the Suns. A simple swap involving Bol could be all it takes to bring Reath to Phoenix. The clock is ticking on this Suns season. Reath is a low-risk, high-reward acquisition who could be the missing piece to this Suns puzzle. Look, the Suns are in a tough spot. They're walking a tightrope with these trade restrictions, but they need to make a move, and they need to make it fast. The Western Conference is a bloodbath, and the Suns are in danger of getting left behind. But don't count them out just yet. Whether it's Stewart's grit, Richards' athleticism, or Reath's untapped potential, the Suns have options. It's up to James Jones and the front office to work their magic and find the missing piece to this puzzle. Let me know in the comments which trade target you think would be the best fit for Phoenix. And while you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future NBA breakdowns.